Hi, welcome to today's class. The theme is love yourself. So go ahead and come onto your back and let's just start nurturing that self-love. We're going to start in reclined bound angle pose today. So come down to your back, bend your knees, let your knees fall out to the side, and then bring the soles of the feet together. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And then walk those shoulder blades down the back just a little bit, lengthening a little more through the back of the neck. And then take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. And sigh it out. All the shit that came before this moment is not necessary right now. So we're just going to let that shit go. So let's take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth and let it go. And now inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend it this time to 6. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Taking a moment to just be here in your own space. Take a moment to bless yourself. Bless your own energy. Bless yourself for the efforts it took you to just get to this practice. And bless yourself for all the efforts you've made in your life. All the times that you have shown up to fight. All the times you've been called on to be resilient. Breathe into that blessing. Blessing your whole mind, heart, body. Bless your sweet body. Bless your sweet heart. Bless your sweet heart for the journey that it has been on to get to this point. And then take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth and exhale it out. And then gently open your eyes. Grab your legs, bring the knees together. And let's lift our legs up to, we'll lift our legs up to our knees. So pull the knees into your chest and just rock left and right. Maybe pump the knees in towards your chest a couple of times. And then lie your head back down, pull the knees into the chest, and then let the knees fall over to the right. Go ahead and reach the arms up above your head. And then circle this left arm. And then relax that left arm. Bring the knees back to the center, in towards the chest, and then let the knees fall over to the left side. And now, nice big circle with that right arm. And then bring the knees back to center. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Lay your head back down. Now place your legs at a 90-degree angle. Take your hands, interlace them behind your skull, not at your neck. And then use your core. You can hold your body up here through your core. And then go ahead and rotate your ankles. Snap, crackle, pop. And now we're going to inhale, straighten your legs as much as you can. And then exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Now this time we're going to straighten the legs. And then we're going to lower that right leg 45 degrees. So I want you to take an inhale. And on the exhale, twist to the left. Bring that right arm to the outside of the left leg. And then bring the hand back behind the head. Right leg comes back up. Take an inhale. Let that left leg come down 45 degrees. Exhale, twist through the core. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg. And then bring it back to center. Left leg comes back up. So we're going to inhale, drop the right leg. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the left leg, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. So just keep going back and forth at your own pace. We're waking up our core. Our core is where our motivation lives. This is where our confidence is. So we're heating this area up to release thoughts and actions that are no longer true. Things that we're holding on to that are slowing down our energy. And then bring it back to center. Take an inhale. And then reach up with your arms, nice strong core as you inhale and exhale. And then bring the body all the way down. Walk those feet to the outsides of the edges of the mat. Let the knees fall over to the right. And then you can take that right heel and you can rest it on top of the left leg if you'd like a deeper stretch. Just allow those arms to reach up into goalpost arms or by your side. But when we heat up our core, it allows us to wash away all those negative thought processes that are lowering our energy. Go ahead and release that right foot. Bring the knees to center. Exhale, we'll drop the legs to the left. And then if you'd like, you can take that left heel, rest it on the right thigh. Continue with the breath. And then release the left leg, bring the knees back to center. So we're going to do single leg lifts. So your hands can come down to your sides. You can place them under your buttocks, or you can interlace your fingers behind your skull again. So go ahead and lift the legs up as straight as you can. If your hands are behind your skull, use your core to pull the body up. I'm not pressing into my head. I'm just using it to cradle my skull. So we're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, inhale, drop the right leg down almost to the mat, and then exhale, pull it up. Inhale, drop the left leg down. Exhale, pull it up. So just keep going back and forth at your own pace. The goal is for the heel not to hit the floor. We want it to be about 2 inches off the mat, but do what you got to do. If this is too intense, you can always bend your knees. We want to show up where our body is able to show up. This is part of giving yourself that self-love, not pushing past that point of comfort. We want to go to the edge and respect ourselves. Keep going. You're doing a great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last set. Now bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe do a little rocking. And then I want you to start rocking forwards and backwards. So we're moving that heat from the core along the spine. And as you get to rocking, maybe you can rock all the way up to Malasana. Whew, that's going to be hard for me today with the microphone pack. So wherever you are, let's join together in Malasana. So your feet are out to the sides, your knees are bent. We're going to press the back of our legs into our thighs, press our thighs into the back of our arms. And then the back of our arms, we're going to press those into our thighs. So if this is too much for your knees, bring yourself up here. Do what feels best for you. Keep pressing into your feet, lift through that pelvic floor, nice long spine. And then take an inhale. On the exhale, we're going to come into forward fold. So your feet are hip width apart. Let that upper body hang heavy. And then go ahead and grab opposite elbows. And gently sway to the left and the right. Knees are bent a little or a lot here. And you're taking nice inhales, big swaths of the breath through the back side of the body. And then on the exhale, let that spine lengthen. Let the neck stretch out. Just continue with your sway. Continue with the breath. Feel into the goodness of this pose. Use this time to nurture yourself. And then drop those hands down to the mat. And then let's start making a circle 8 with our hands. So we're flowing with the body. The upper body and the lower body are both flowing. Make sure you stay with the breath. And then go ahead and reverse your circle 8. And then bring the body back to center. And then just start swaying to the left and the right. Moving your hands along the mat. See if you can shake out more through the shoulders and the neck. Release any more tension you have left. Nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. You don't need that garbage anymore. Take an inhale. And exhale it out. Bring it back to center. Go ahead and come up one vertebrae at a time. Coming into mountain, roll those shoulders back. Feet are hip width apart. Lengthen through your spine. Stand here in your power. And then go ahead and circle your neck. And then switch directions. And then bring your neck back to center. Hands come to heart center. Here we are. We've got our nice seal right here with our hands. We're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, reach that right arm out to the left. Nice big circle here with the right arm. I want you to reach to the edges of your aura. Hands come back together. And then the left arm reaches out to the right. Nice big circle. Once again, reaching out to the edges. You're protecting yourself. Reach with the right arm now. You're creating your own little bubble here. Nobody gets past your bubble. Left hand goes to the right. And then we bring that hand back here to seal the boundary. One more round. Right arm, nice big circle. And then the left arm. And then seal those hands together. Close down the eyes. We want to know our boundaries. We want to know our worth. And we want to know our space so we can protect our space and we can protect our energy. Go ahead and open up the eyes. Step your legs out wide. Turn the feet out. We're coming into goddess pose. Bend those knees. Bring it down. Press into the outsides of the feet. Feel that lifting up through the arches. Pull the belly button up and back towards the spine. That's going to strengthen your pelvic floor. Now bring those arms out to the sides. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring that right arm to the right thigh. Stretch it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm reaches up and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take an inhale. Let's circle those arms to the left and the right. Just follow the pace of your own breath. Go with your arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center, back to goddess pose. Press into the feet. Bring it up to standing. Shake it out. I'll meet you at the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, stretch it over to the left. And inhale, back to center. Now stretch it over to the right. And now bring your body back to center. Release the arms behind your back. Interlace the hands. Open up that heart. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, forward fold. Feel that stretch at your shoulders. Allow that emptying to happen more through the neck and the head. And then release the hands behind the back. Go ahead and trace the hands down the backs of the legs. Take your pointer finger and your middle finger. I want you to grab onto your big toe. Big toes. You're going to bend those knees. And now we're going to take an inhale and we're going to halfway lift. So we're going to straighten our legs and straighten our arms. Feel that full body stretch. Now on your next exhale, bend the elbows. And then bring that upper body down into forward fold. So a little deeper stretch here as you continue breathing in and out through the nose. And then release your hands. Press your feet into the earth and inhale. Reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Now inhale, reach the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Let's step the right leg back, right knee down. Let's come into low lunge, hook your thumbs. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, circle around. Hands come to the mat, left leg comes back. Push up to downward dog. Inhale up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Step the right foot through to the right hand. Left knee comes down. Hook those thumbs again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, circle the arms down and around. Tuck the left toes. Push up and off, coming into standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg comes down next to right. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg comes back. Left knee comes down. Hook the thumbs. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, circle the arms around. Right leg comes back to left. Push up to downward dog. Inhale up and over to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Left foot comes through to the left hand. Right knee comes down. Hook the thumbs. Inhale the arms up and around. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Push off the right leg. Inhale, reach that right leg up higher. Exhale, let the upper body hang heavier. 3, 2, 1. Bring the right foot down to the left. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Go ahead and take an inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Big toes come together. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Brush the fingertips on the floor. Come into chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. On the exhale, forward fold. Step the left leg back. Here we are in runner's lunge. Our feet are on the mat. Our hands are on the mat. And then we're going to lift up and down through those hips. Let's shake out any tightness here in the hips. And then bring those hips back to center. Steady yourself to come up in crescent lunge. Press into the feet. Inhale it up to crescent lunge. Take another inhale, and on the exhale, bring your chest to your thigh. And inhale it up. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale it back up. On your exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Right leg comes back to left. And we're going to vinyasa. Knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale it up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Left leg lifts for three-legged dog. Left foot comes through to the left hand. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Now that we're up here, go ahead and move those hips up and down. Shake it out on this side. Bring it back to neutral. Set yourself up in a strong crescent lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale it up. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale the arms back up to crescent lunge. Exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Step the left foot back to the right. Here we are in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, push back to downward dog. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Bring those toes together. Bend the knees. Sit back in your chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale. Hands at heart center. Now take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Let it go. Cleanse it out. Okay, we're going to come back into chair pose. We're going to do a little prayer twist here. Bring those big toes together. Bend your knees. You can brush your fingertips on the mat. Bring those hands to heart center. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, twist to the right. Bring that right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Keep pulling back on that right leg. That right knee wants to pop out. So if you think about that right hip, you can just pull it back just a little bit to keep those knees nice and even. And then bring it back to center. Go ahead and come to standing. Give your legs a little bit of a break. Then we'll take another inhale. Exhale, sit back down in your chair. On the exhale, twist to the left. That left arm, or twist to the right. The left arm's to the outside of the right leg. Check in with your left knee. Notice if it's wanting to pop out. And can you place your focus on that left hip to pull it back just a little? And then bring it back to center. Inhale, straighten. All right, we're going to do a little chair flow now. So go ahead and take an inhale on the exhale. Sit back down into your chair. We're going to twist to the right. And now we're going to take a nice big circle with our left arm. Bring the hands back together. Take an inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Nice big circle with that right arm. Inhale, center. Twist to the left. Circle that left arm. Inhale, center. Twist to the right. Circle the arm. Last set. Inhale, center. Twist to the left. Circle the arm. Inhale, center, twist to the right. Circle the arm. And then bring it back to center. Go ahead and come all the way up to standing and then shake it out. All right, come back to the top of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Take an inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back here. Now exhale, forward fold. Now take your pointer fingers and your middle fingers. Grab those big toes again. Go ahead and bend your knees, bend your elbows. Now take an inhale, nice flat back. We're doing a halfway lift, so we're straightening through the legs and the arms. Lengthen through the spine. Feel that full body stretch. Enjoy it, love it. Thank you, body, that you can do this. I'm so proud of you, body. Now on your next exhale, bend those elbows and come into a deeper forward fold. Can you shake it out more through the back and the neck? Release that tension that you're holding on to. Empty the head. And then shake even through the spine. Shake all through that upper back. See what you can let go of. And then go ahead and release your hands. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step the feet back into plank. We're going to vinyasa. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale that right leg up for three-legged dog. Right foot comes through to the right hand. Inhale it up to crescent lunge. Take another inhale on the exhale. Bring the hands down through the heart. And let's twist over to the right, coming into revolved lunge. That left elbow's to the outside of the right leg. And as you're in your revolved lunge, can you soften through the eyes? Can you soften your facial expression? And then press into that right foot. Bring the body back up to crescent. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Plant the left hand where the left foot would be. And inhale, reach that right arm up to the sky. A little twisted lunge. Where can you give yourself a little more loving kindness in this pose? Where can you give yourself a good parent message? I'm proud of you. Good job showing up today. Bring that right hand down to the mat. Step the right leg back to the left. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down to the mat. Inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Left foot comes through to the left hand. Inhale it up to crescent lunge. Take another inhale, and on the exhale, bring the hands down through the center and twist to the left this time, bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. So once again, notice where you can soften. And after you soften your expression, I want you to lengthen through the spine. Press into the ball of that right foot and all 3 points of the left foot. And as you breathe in and out, just radiate love in every direction, including back to yourself. And then bring the body back to center. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Plant the right foot on the mat. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. Still radiating love. Still receiving love. What's that good parent message that you would like to hear right now? You can be your own parent. Give yourself that message. I love you. I'm proud of you. Look at you go. Bring that left hand down to the mat. Step the left foot back to the right. Here we are in plank. Exhale, everything down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up for three-legged dog. Right foot comes through to the right hand. Turn that left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale it up to warrior one. Exhale the body, chest to thigh. Inhale, back up to warrior one. Exhale the arms down and behind the back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, reach those arms back up to the sky. Exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Step the right foot back to the left. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Left foot comes through to the left hand. Turn that right foot out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale it up to warrior one. Exhale, chest to thigh. Inhale, back up to warrior one. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, back up to warrior one. Exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Step the left foot back to the right. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up for three-legged dog. Right foot comes through to the right hand. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Find your balance here. We're going to push up into warrior three. So maybe this is a tough one for you. Maybe you need a good parent message right now. Maybe you can tell yourself, I believe in you. You can do this. However you do it will be good enough. Step that left foot through. Inhale, push off the left foot, bring it into warrior three. Arms out in front of you, to the sides or behind you, whatever feels best for you right now. It's important we give ourselves those good enough messages. Release that left foot back down to the mat. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale the hands back down to the mat. Push off the left foot. Come into standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg comes down. Inhale it up to crescent lunge. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Let's vinyasa. Here we are, plank. Exhale it down. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Left foot comes through. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Take another inhale. Step that right foot through and exhale. Push off the right foot into crescent lunge. What's a good enough message you can give yourself right now? Good job. I'm proud of you. You're doing it. You're doing the best you can, and that's great. That's wonderful. Step that right foot back down. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Take another inhale. On the exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Push up with that right leg, coming into standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale that right foot back down. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Left leg comes back to right. Here we are, our last vinyasa. Here we are in plank. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. And on your next exhale, slowly come down. Bring the knees down. Bring that chest in between the thumbs. Elbows stay in by the ribs. And then inhale, roll it up into cobra. Nice and slow here. Exhale, forehead comes back down. Now push those hands into the mat. Bring it back to down dog. Let's clear out some of those breaths. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Let that shit go. You built the fire. Now get rid of the debris. Inhale. Let it go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale it all out. Go ahead and walk your feet forward. Bring your knees down to the mat. We're going to set up in hero pose. So if you need a blanket or a block to sit on, that's fine. But our knees are together. They don't have to be right beside each other, but our legs are together here. And we're going to put our seat right between our feet. So we'll set the seat onto the mat. Our booty is right up against our heels and our feet. And then lengthen through the spine. You can rest your hands right here on your thighs. Close down the eyelids and just take a moment to come back to the quality of your breath. We've been heating up the body, and now it's time we redistribute the breath through the body. We have this molten quality, this nice hot breath just circulating, which creates this softness in our body. It creates a little more spaciousness. And so as you enjoy these feelings of softness and spaciousness, tune into your body. Where could your body use a little more support? And just see if you can move that molten quality into this area that needs more support. And then take another inhale. Open up the eyes, and on the exhale, you can come up onto all fours. And then I want you to stretch your body out onto your mat. Bring your belly all the way down. Reach your arms out in front of you. Place the palms of your hands down on the mat. The tops of your feet are down on the mat. And then rest your cheek or your forehead on the mat. So here you are, plugging into the earth. So as you press the palms down into the earth and the tops of the feet, I want you to feel the body receiving support through the palms, through the belly, the legs, and the feet. As you lay here on the earth, just remember, reflect, reconnect. This is called earthing. You can always go outside and plug into the earth. Or even in your house, just lie down on the floor like we are right now. And just take a moment to plug in. This allows our nervous system to recalibrate and reset. And while we're plugging into the earth, I want you to notice what you want to release. Allow the earth to receive what you're ready to let go of. Maybe it's a word, a belief, an image. Maybe it's a relationship. So I want you to take a nice deep inhale, and I want you to make the loudest sound to release whatever it is you want to let go of. We're going to do it 3 times. It can be ugly and loud, but it'll be beautiful because you're letting go. So go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Let the earth receive it. And inhale. Fill that body up. Now let it go. One more time. Inhale. Let it out. And just take a moment to feel into that. And now turn your hands so the thumbs are facing towards the sky. I want you to bring the legs together, the thighs, the knees, the ankles, the feet. And then inhale, lift up the upper body and the lower body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it back down. And inhale, lift up through the back side of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Feel that heat building in the back. Allowing the shift to happen. Inhale, lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it back down. Bring your hands back by your ribs. Push up and back to child's pose. Big toes together. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Release the compression in the lower back. One more time. Inhale. And let it go. Bring your body back up to table. We're going to move into pigeon. So tuck those toes. Lift the hips up to the sky. And bring that right knee through to the right hand. We're going to stay in pigeon for 3 or 4 minutes today. So I want you to release that left leg back behind you. Square your hips up with the top of the mat. And I want you to find the most nourishing way for you to take pigeon today. We've been practicing yoga a lot. We know how pigeon works. Sometimes it becomes a duty. And today I want you to find the self-love, the nourishment for the pose. You're not doing this out of duty, you're doing it out of self-love and self-care. So work your way down to your forearms. Rest your forehead on your thumbs or stack your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands or stay right here and pigeon. Identify what is the best place for you to be. And then once you get set up, can you widen the breath to feel it spreading like water through the hips? Inhaling that wide, deep, full breath, nice and spacious. And as you continue with the breath, ask yourself, how can I extend more loving kindness and more unconditional love to myself? How can I extend more loving kindness and more unconditional love to myself? It turns out a lot of us are pros at giving it away, but we need more practice when it comes to taking care of ourselves. So the question can be, how can we do this? We can do this by reparenting ourselves. Many of us didn't necessarily get all the good parent messages from our parents, our mother or our father, that good enough message. And so now as an adult, it's our role to take care of ourselves. It's up to us to play that role for ourselves. So you can be a good enough mother, father for yourself by telling yourself, I love you. I want you. I see you. I hear you. What's that feel like when you say that to yourself? Repeat it to yourself. I love you. I want you. I hear you. I see you. Feel that love growing inside of yourself just from this moment of expressing this towards yourself. This whole reparenting is a process of constant self-forgiveness. It's letting go of that need for perfection and the need for striving all the time. It's allowing ourselves to be good enough and giving ourselves the message that good enough is great. So just learn to be at peace with yourself just as you are. Right here in this moment, you can practice that, being at peace with yourself. Feel into your generous heart and enjoy this softened perception. And then press into your hands, lift up through the hips. Stretch your right leg back, be very gentle. Allow it to shake itself out. And then you can tuck your toes, push back up to downward dog. Bring that left knee through to the left hand. Let that left shin cross to the center of the mat. Relax your right leg down. Square the hips with the top of the mat. And once again, how can you come into this pose in a nourishing way? Not the way that you always do because you know how to do this. But how can you extend more loving kindness to yourself? What feels good for you today? Go ahead and come onto your forearms or stack your hands. Do what feels best for you. And once again, continue to widen that breath. Feel the swaths of the breath as it goes down the front side of the body, all the way into your hips. And staying with this reparenting ourselves, it's part of being mindful and being responsible for our own emotions. And we can be responsible by knowing that we have to reparent ourselves. And we can practice that art of reparenting ourselves with things like, I believe in you. I know you will succeed. I am here for you no matter what. When we let go of the blame and expectation of others to fill these emotional voids in our life, it gives us emotional freedom. It allows us this space for happiness. It allows us to have more compassion towards ourselves and towards others. So how can you reparent yourself in a way that brings you more loving kindness and more unconditional love from you? What's a message that you need to hear from you? I love you. I want you. I hear you. I see you. I believe in you. I'm here for you even when your choices are different from my own. I allow you to be exactly as you are, just as I allow myself to be exactly as I am. That's unconditional love. Where could you use some more good enough parent messages? Go ahead and press into the hands. Lift up through the hips, stretch that left leg back gently, release it out. Bring the feet around to the sides. And then go ahead and come onto your back. Once you're on your back, go ahead and bend the knees. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, just let your knees fall over to the right again. Just ease into this gentle supine twist, allowing your body to soften and relax on a deeper level. And bring your knees back to center. Let the knees fall over to the left this time. And then bring the knees to center. Stretch your legs out in front of you. We're going to set up for Shavasana. It'll be just a few minutes of Shavasana, so don't worry, I'll keep track of the time. But stretch those legs out, let the feet fall out to the sides. Let your palms face up towards the sky. If you have something to cover your eyes, go ahead and cover your eyes. It allows your nervous system to calm down because it's no longer processing the light. Then allow yourself to get settled in. And then let's take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, make the sound of ah. Ah. And then take another nice big inhale. And ah. And as you lie here, can you allow yourself to be supported by Mother Earth? Can you allow yourself to be supported by the angelic realms? Gently feel the waves of loving kindness rolling across your body. And say to yourself, I am pure love. I am pure love. I am pure love. Go ahead and begin to deepen your breath. And as you're enjoying this field of pure love, recognize, how do you feel it in your body right now? How do you feel it on your face and your eyes? How do you feel this love radiating through you? Beyond words, beyond form. Feel into yourself as the source of love. And feel yourself radiating this love outward and also inside of you. You are the source of love. You are pure love. Go ahead and wiggle those toes and fingers. Stretch those arms out up over your head, extending that pure love, stretching into it, feeling a deeper sense of knowing your pure love. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice loving squeeze. And allow yourself to fall to the left or the right in the fetal position, absorbing this feeling, this energy of pure love, all within you. Press your hand into the mat, bring your body to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center, rest your thumbs right there at your chest. We're going to take one closing breath. Whatever else you need to let go of, let it go. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth and release. We're going to close with the sound of Om, allowing the vibration of love to just penetrate through our body. Let's take an inhale. Namaste.